Welcome to our daily devotional brought to you by Crossroads Presbyterian Church. Our inspiration comes from the Advent Jesse tree. It's Jesus' family tree. This Advent season, we're looking at 25 stories and symbols that trace the heritage of Jesus from the beginning of creation, as well as we're connecting with someone from our church. So today we're talking to Lori and Doug Ewell. Hi, Ewells. They live in Brookfield, and they have 2 children, and they have 2 grandchildren, and they've been at Crossroads for 17 years. So Ewells, tell us about a significant member of your family tree that's represented by a meaningful ornament.
Oh, from the Ewells. As we look back on our childhood years, many times our mothers are a true inspiration to who we are today. Well, for me, that is very true. My mother had a very special gift of always coming up with clever ideas for Christmas gifts. As we began our married life together, she always gave us a Christmas ornament to represent what was important in the past year. Early in our marriage, I was given this ornament, crystal bells. For me, this meant remembering my heritage because my maiden name is Bell. Such a treasure. Each year, as we decorate the tree, we are reminded of those special memories and the family represented by them.
Today, our Christmas tree is filled with an abundance of ornaments, sometimes so many they don't all fit depending on the tree. We chose to continue this tradition with our children, providing each of them special memories through Christmas ornaments. Each year, we add to the tree with our own ideas with past year events that have blessed us. Now those ornaments are on several trees, and the tradition continues with our grandchildren as we provide ornaments to them each year also. Mom's legacy continues.
Oh, that is cool. Yes, to have that passed down through the generations, that's very cool. Well, thank you for sharing those stories. It's been great to get to know stories from our community and then also knowing about the story of God. So today we have a story from Scripture that helps us learn about Jesus' purpose. It's the story that includes a vision of heaven. The ornament that represents this story is a picture of tongs. The prophet Isaiah sees himself in heaven surrounded by angels who are worshiping God. It's a holy atmosphere, and Isaiah feels completely inadequate to be there. Isaiah knows that he is sinful, and he comes from a land of sinful people. He can't stand in the presence of holiness without being completely undone. So in our Bible story, an angel has a set of tongs and picks up a burning coal from the altar of God and brings it over to Isaiah and touches his lips with it. The angel declares that his sins are forgiven. These tongs represent a picture of what Jesus does for us, forgiving our sin and making it possible for us to stand in the presence of God. So remembering the story from Isaiah 6 helps us understand who Jesus is and why he came to earth. So thanks for joining us today. Thank you, Ewell family.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow to hear from the McCreadys and learn about the next ornament on our Advent Jesse tree.